Hi, welcome to One More Today. I'm Sophie, your co-pilot into the universe of Chinese, and we are going to continue on this journey of learning just a little bit a day. 物是人非 was what we talked about yesterday. It's like non-human things. 物 are yes, positive, but humans are negative. I know. Without explanation, it probably makes zero sense to you. But Chinese have this formation of pairing things like this, but actually they're talking about this. That means non-human things and humans, they could be positive or negatively changing. So it means they are changing or some of them are not changing. So basically it's a sense of change, both the environment and the people. People change, things change, environment change, right? So that's the sense of change. So basically everything is changing, positive, but there are eternal things like human nature is like pretty stable. And some things like the sun, the moon, they are forever there relatively, right? So that's 物是人非, the sense of nostalgia. And we're going to continue with 非. 非 is negation, it's negative. It got this mirror image of the winds, right? So one is the original, the other one is a copy of the other one. So it's negative somehow that way. 常 is the main concept. 非常6+1. Okay, I will give you like what that means. But 常 is the main concept here. When you see this structure with this thing, it's actually kind of scarf thing. So it's a type of attire back then. Not attire, sorry. It's a type of flag. So flag waving back then is a big deal. It marks like which tribe you're from, basically. So I guess flag making got strict rules, like the dimensions, the colors used to sort of like ancient standardization of the flag. So they have to make a ton of flags to mark themselves as we are this tribe, we are this kingdom, whatever. And so flag is a character that looks like that. I don't exactly know why ancient flags. Okay, so 长 is also a measurement of 16 feet. I mean, in Western concept, it's measurement. I guess that comes from the length of the flag because they have to standardize it, right? So they have to have a fixed measurement. Okay, so this is how long you're going to make the flag. And then probably there's a dimension. I mean, there is a proportion, right? So once the length is there, and then you can fold it in some way so that you have the height this way fixed. So that's the sizing of the flag. So 长, when it's the standardized flag making length, and eventually this character is used as a unit of measurement, like 1 unit equivalent of 16 feet in Western concept of length, that becomes benchmarking lengthwise. So that's benchmarking, that's the norm. So transformed, like this is how the meaning derived, right? So layers, layer from the flag, from the unit of measurement, from the benchmarking, that's the norm. Okay, so we have 4 steps to get there that become norm. So this character in contemporary Chinese, we use it as 常, we use 常态, like normal status. So that's your default, like your most regularly behaving pattern, like that's your norm. So 非常 is like non-normal. I mean, Chinese is very logical in that way, right? So non-normal means it's irregular, it's extraordinary, it's outlier, it's really not your daily occurrence. It's something non-normal. And 6 + 1, 6+1. Okay, so I mean, Arabic numbers, like the numbers were used in this because this is a TV show program, 非常6+1. I just want to show you that Chinese, we have this character used, 非 And we pair it up with 非常. 非常 is commonly used Chinese phrase, means irregular, extraordinary. And 6+1 is 6 days of training of a regular person, supposedly randomly picked lay person, right? Just like one of the audience they picked on the TV show. After 6 days of training, they are going to put out a show. So I guess it's a kind of a talent in the making, and within a short time of 1 week, to show you actually the audience, even if you're just, doing your own thing in all kinds of trades and professions. And after packaging and training for 6 days, you can be impressive. You can become non-normal. You can become something beyond your thinking who you are. I guess that's the intention. So this is 非常6+1, star making show. Of course, star doesn't take only a week to make, right? And that's what makes it extraordinary, I guess, to show you the possibilities of transforming somebody within just a week. So in I translate it as irregular 6+1. So it probably is equivalent of, I don't know, I'm not like show watching, but I know American Got Talent, right? Or The Voice, all kinds of talent showing, entertaining performance, stage performance oriented shows. So this is one of similar, but it's supposedly like a lay person trained after a week, shine, become a star. So star making 6+1. All right, cash into the currency of thinking by just 1 word a day with Sophie. See you another day.